Welcome back, everybody. It is Friday, September 5th. I'm here at the Warhorse Casino in Omaha, Nebraska. My name is Bad Bet Adam. I gotta get my chicken feet straight here. Today, we're playing Crazy Chickens. Again, I'd like to point out what an idiot I am. Yesterday, I had the mic receiver on and I had the microphones on, but I plugged the receiver into the headphone jack instead of the microphone jack. So yesterday's video, no mic. You can still hear me a little bit, but no mic. Pretty disappointing. I take a lot of pride in these videos looking and sounding right. So frustrating. I'm gonna double check, keep my checks and balances in place, hopefully. My ear here's stuck. So, Crazy Chickens today. Yesterday was my birthday. A lot of love, thank you, I'll go into that today. NFL last night. Starts the weekend today, Friday. We're gonna see if I can, I don't know, cluck my way to victory. I shaved. I know that may disappoint some of you ladies out there, but I did shave. It will grow back quickly, don't worry. So, Crazy Chickens, let's get tilted. All right, everyone, we are here with Crazy Chickens, triple pop type slot machine that you should all be familiar with by now. You got your instant win, your jackpots, and your multipliers. We got $2.60 in the machine. Probably do a $1.50 bet. Let's see here. Where's my volume at? $1.50 bet. Crazy Chickens. My chicken hat, I'm sure, will bring me luck. So it looks like we want those eggs. Not sure what's wild. We know the eggs will set off the bonuses. Don't know another way to bonus. The hens are wild. Or is that a rooster? The rooster's wild. The eggs will set off the bonuses. There's probably another symbol that would get us into like a free game bonus. I'm not sure. We can find that out as we go. Crazy Chickens. I've never played this before. Hopefully it'll be good to me on the day after my birthday. Another, what do they say? Another trip around the sun. Pretty uneventful day yesterday. Again, I'm too old for birthdays. But yes, yesterday, woke up early, got here, played the NFL game yesterday. We had the start of the NFL season. I played NFL triple play, I think it's called. Had a few decent bonuses, had a couple triple pops and another bonus there at the end. That was fun. Interestingly enough, the helmet I wore yesterday, because everything I do goes wrong. The helmet I wore yesterday cut my ear, decided to slice my ear open. So unbeknownst to me, during the entire video yesterday, I was bleeding profusely from my ear. Par for the course. So I was bleeding from my ear yesterday. I had like crusty blood everywhere. I looked down at my shorts at one point and I had blood on my shorts. And I thought like my dick was bleeding or my balls or something. Who knows? You know, when a dude sees blood on his shorts, I mean, you think the worst immediately. Like, holy shit, like my balls, right? Something. You don't think it's your fucking ear bleeding from a football helmet. So I had blood on my shorts. There's blood on the inside of the helmet. I'm spreading diseases everywhere. So there's blood all over my hand. I didn't realize that till I got in the car, actually. So I was actually here with an ear covered in blood, like talking to people, cashing out my ticket, and everyone just decided to let me walk around here with a giant earful of blood and not say anything to me. So I appreciate that, Warhorse. Thank you. How about next time when I look like a complete fool, you say, hey, retard. Or I don't know if I'm allowed to say retard. Who knows? Hey, dummy. Rachel, hey, dummy. Your ear is bleeding. That would have been nice. But I digress. So the football helmet cut my ear. I enjoyed the game. I might come back and play that game again. It was pretty fun. I would like to see one of those field goal kicks I didn't get to yesterday. But I did enjoy that game. After that, you know, I had to go home and edit and do all that for the video, get that posted. Pretty much as soon as I leave here, my mind is pretty focused on getting the video looking right, sounding right, and getting it up on YouTube. So I did that. I went to Taxi's yesterday and I had the steak frits. You can see I posted in the food, the Omaha Eats Uncensored group. Very good. Very good. Interesting serving French fries with steak. I prefer like broccoli or mashed potatoes, baked potato, but it was good. That was my lunch. It was a late lunch. I didn't get the video up till probably about 1 o'clock yesterday. I was waiting on a good thumbnail. What am I in for? 280, did I say? 260, 280? Already down, getting killed, nothing's happening. The usual. The fucking usual. Nothing happening at all. So that was my lunch yesterday. I was given some lasagna and a Texas sheet cake. Oh God, excellent. I am a sucker for home cooked food. Lasagna is one of my favorite meals. I love sweets, brownies, desserts. So that was amazing yesterday. Very good. The game last night. So I mean that was pretty much it. Pretty uneventful birthday. Other than my ear bleeding all over the place. A lot of love on Facebook. A lot of text messages. I appreciate all the sentiments. Yesterday was the biggest subscriber day I've ever had. I think I gained 23 subs yesterday. That's amazing. I appreciate the love, the support, the gratitude. You know, people are telling me that they're watching the videos while they're at work, wasting time, getting ready in the morning. Whatever your routine is, anytime you want to tune me in, please feel free. I don't know how I'm down $100 already. I swear to crap, I'm gonna start like cliff diving or hiking, or I'm gonna do something different with my time. I'm gonna take these videos to like a mountain range and just sit on the side of a mountain and like drink water, clear water, and meditate. I'm gonna start meditating. I'm gonna do something so every fucking morning I don't wake up and sit and lose. How am I down? I'm gonna start meditating. That's the plan. I should just get really high. I don't smoke weed, but this is unbelievable. I'm down, what, half my bankroll already in 4 minutes. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Just a great way to kick off the weekend. Start my Friday off right by coming here. Listen. I don't know what else. Maybe what other kind of wacky videos could I do? Maybe I'll start playing, you know, I'll learn the guitar or something. Anything but sit here and play these abominations. This is gonna be a very quick video, the way this bullshit's going. I don't know what's happening. I think my biggest spin was like 450. I can't. And I've got 3 or 4 eggs at once. I've popped nothing. Nothing's happening. Nothing's going right. Anyway, so yesterday, the birthday, I got the lasagna, the sheet cake. I cleaned up my bloody ear. You know, the ear is one of those spots where if you nick it, it just bleeds forever. I mean, forever. I mean, this thing must have bled for 2 hours of me just continually putting pressure on it. It was extremely annoying. So once I got my ear fixed, I went to Taxis, had an amazing lunch. The game last night, Eagles-Cowboys, we talked about this yesterday. The Eagles were -8. The Eagles did not cover. They won by 4. So if you had bet the Cowboys +8, you'd have won. The total was 44 points, so the under hit as well. There were only 3 points in the second half, 3 in the third quarter on a 58-yard field goal, none in the fourth quarter. Obviously, we had that long lightning delay, which pushed the game back, and both teams looked pretty rusty coming back from that delay. So, a wild start to the NFL season. Wild. Jalen Carter, the Eagles' best defensive player, decides to spit on Dak Prescott before the game even begins and gets ejected. What an absolute moron. These NFL players, I mean, obviously they're not known for their brains, but they are total dolts. Just complete fucking idiots. This guy waits all off season to play, first game of the year, spits on the other team's quarterback before the game starts. If the Eagles had lost that game, he'd have gotten a lot of heat, I'm sure. They pull it out 24-20. Dak looked good. CeeDee Lamb had quite a few drops, especially the drop on 4th down, but he also had a drop earlier on that drive that cost them. And Cowboys keep doing what they do. They find ways to lose. Oh, fuck me. So I'm in the bonus here. Crazy Chickens, congratulations. You've won the multipliers feature. $1.50 a spin. That rooster is very loud. I'm down $200 in 7 or 8 minutes. I don't even, unless this bonus is gigantic, which we know they're not. 2 spins. Every egg I get will reset me to 3. Looks like the multipliers up there on the blue row. The blue row will multiply the eggs. More eggs, multipliers, those are good. The multipliers do not reset the spins. I need the eggs. I don't know if ×2 is the only multiplier or if there are large. Oh, there's some ×3s up there. Let's fill the screen for 10,000. That was a good one. ×3 in the middle, that was good. 3 spins. ×3 again. Very good. Okay, Crazy Chickens. Okay. Can I get another multiplier in the middle? That's pretty good. $200 bonus on a $1.50 bet. That is a very good bonus. That came out of nowhere and saved me. That is 133 times my bet. Wow. Very good bonus. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. The old Charlie Sheen meme. Wow. Getting ×3 twice on that middle column. $200 bonus. Gets me at 277.34. That was needed, or this was going to be a quick, very bitter, angry video. I mean, it will still be a bitter, angry video, but now it might be just a longer, bitter, angry video. $200 bonus on a $1.50 bet is incredible. 133 times your bet is a very good bonus. I've talked a lot about bonus multipliers on these videos. You should start to catch on to those. So 275.84. Multiplying that middle column 3 times twice, that was awesome. So good bonus. So that's the game yesterday. Eagles pull it out. Defending Super Bowl champs. Start the season 1-0. Cowboys 0-1. Cowboys will do nothing this year. They're terrible. They always find ways to lose. The team hasn't been relevant in 30 fucking years. And, you know, Hurts looked very consistent. Very consistent. Did not turn the ball over. The Cowboys had the one big turnover in the red zone. That was probably the game. That turnover right before the weather delay. The Cowboys were driving to possibly take the lead. So, disappointing outcome for them. You know, Dak did give a post-game interview. He said he kind of spit in the direction of Jalen Carter. But these football players, they spit all the time when they're talking. It wasn't intentional. Jalen Carter then decided to spit directly into his face, which is wild. But the NFL season off to a great start. I had fun playing the slot machine yesterday. Had a good birthday. I was in bed early. I don't know. I can't stay up very late these days. I just can't do it. Hey, multipliers again. Oh, shit. No. Boy, I sounded stupid. The chicken just grew. It did not pop, but it grew. So that was yesterday. I can't thank everyone enough for the birthday love, the texts, the messages, the subs on the channel yesterday. Like I said, I think it was my biggest day ever. I had 23 subs, I want to say, yesterday. So I passed 200 subs on my birthday. I believe I now have over 220 subs to the channel. You know, this channel is less than a month old. According to YouTube Analytics and ChatGPT, it can take people 6 months to get 100 subs, and some people never get 100 subs. I've gotten over 220 in under a month. Thank you for that. Greatly appreciate it. Check out the Warhorse Omaha Facebook page. They and I did a post yesterday together. I appreciate that. All the love on my page yesterday for my birthday. I appreciate that. What is that, 880? Pens across. I'm going to continue to put out these videos. Come here in the morning. I believe my lighting setup, I didn't get to talk much about that yesterday. I'll touch on that. So, when I started this channel, I did not think you needed any lights because I'm in a casino and there's lights all around me. Well, I could not have been more wrong. If you look at my very first video, my Huff and Puff video, I look like I'm wearing a black sheet. You can't see me at all. You can barely see the machine. So I said, uh-oh, I need lights. Well, when you buy one of these expensive cameras, it has something called a cold shoe mount on top of it. And that is to mount things. You can mount wireless microphones, you can mount lights, you can mount a monitor to the top of it. So I said, okay, I just need a light. I bought a light, mounted it to the top of my camera. So the next few videos, I have a singular light mounted to my camera. It's getting a little bulky for me with the tripod, the camera, now the light, but I thought, okay, no biggie. Well, that light did not make any bit of difference. I think it was 20 watts. So I said, okay, that doesn't work. I then bought a device that goes into the cold shoe mount that'll let me mount two different things. I bought another light. So now I have two 20-watt LED lights mounted on top of my camera. So 40 watts, pointed at the screen, pointed at me, still didn't really work, didn't look right, was not lighting me up enough. So now I'm getting frustrated. I'm spending a lot of money, wasting a lot of money. I then bought a $190 Genere, like 60-watt light to mount on the camera. I got that light, I mounted it, and that helped. That was brighter, but it was still, there was just too much glare. It was pointed directly at me. There was glare on the machine. There was glare off my face, and it wasn't right. So I decided to keep that light and then possibly mount some lights to my tripod, get like clamps that would extend lights off of my tripod to get me some side lighting. So now at this point, I have a light on the camera, I buy clamps, I buy LED lights. I now have two lights hanging off my tripod and a light on top of my camera. It is now very bulky. Lugging all this around is a pain. The clamps would not support the lights. They kept falling. The look did get better. The videos over the last week do look better. But they were still not looking professional enough like the big channels, like Vegas Matt. I wanted my lighting to look like him. Well, to do that, I need to scrap everything I've been doing and buy separate tripod shadow box lighting. So I bit the bullet, spent $400 on this new setup. So I now have 3 tripods. I have 3 tripods. I am now lugging in and out of here every morning, 3 tripods. So I have 2 separate tripods with a light on top that have that shadow box feature around it where you can close the doors and open the doors and have it pointed wherever you want. I have 1 on each side of me there. I have 1 bright, I have 1 dim, and the light is kind of passing in front of me as opposed to glaring off my face. And yesterday's video and today's, I think looks better. Boy, that cow move for $6. So I now have 3 tripods and the camera, but I have nothing hanging from my camera tripod, which is nice, and I have nothing on top of my camera, which is nice. So it is becoming very involved, and it looks like a Hollywood movie's being filmed. It's really kind of absurd, but that's where I'm at now. So I'm constantly tinkering with the look of the videos. I think I've got a good setup now. We will see, but I like where this is at. I appreciate everyone's patience. And again, yesterday being a total idiot. I don't know who designed these fucking cameras though, because there are jacks, there are ports with little plastic flips on the side of the camera. Well, the microphone one is at the very top. Well, the one below that looks identical to it, and that's for headphones. So you have to make sure you plug your wireless mic receiver into the microphone slot and not the headphone slot. Well, I've done that every time until yesterday. I plugged it in the headphone slot. Did not realize that till I got in the car, played my intro, and I about put my head through my windshield. Very frustrating. I did not want to come back in and start over. So yesterday's video, no mic. You can hear me a little bit, but no mic. I will try not to make that mistake again. I am down another $100. After that bonus, we've gotten absolutely wrecked. Nothing is happening. The one big bonus saved us, or this would have been a pretty short video. So crazy chickens. I think I'm in for $260, $1.50 a bet. I'm down about $100. So that's everything yesterday. Today, I'm probably gonna have some lasagna again for lunch. Start my weekend. Not sure what I'll do tonight. Might be an early night. Might try to play a little later tonight. I don't know what the night will bring. I understand the World Series of Poker's in town, so Council Bluffs could be busy. I really only like casinos when they're busy. You know, casinos can be pretty depressing places during off-peak times when they're empty and, you know, the crowd is spending their rent money. I like the casual crowds, the fun, loud Friday, Saturday night crowds. So nothing's happened since that bonus. It's been awful. See if we can change the denom here. We'll stay at $1.50. We'll just up it to 2 cents. So that's what I'll do today. Looking forward to that lasagna. I only eat once a day, so by the time I get these videos posted, I am starving. So I'm excited for that. Also looking into a billboard here in Omaha. I've been in contact with Lamar Advertising. Looking into a billboard here in town. That would be very, very funny. Very obnoxious. Very fun to see my mug up on a billboard. Telling everyone to come watch me lose money. But I'm looking at one just north of 72nd and Q. Kind of on the interstate on 72nd. I'm going to look at that location later today. Nothing going on here. This game is awful. It does have a good bonus. I got the good bonus. I do like the bonus structure with the multipliers. That's kind of unique. Let's see if we can get one more here. Crazy Chickens. People love this game. They love the chickens, they love the hens, they love the pigs. People love these games. You know, when I come and play and I don't film, I do decently. I mean, I certainly get more bonuses when I'm not filming than when I do. Which is disappointing because I'd like to show you guys as many bonuses as possible. But yeah, we'll see what the weekend brings. See what tonight brings. I know the Taco and Tequila Festival is in Omaha tomorrow. Lots of debauchery, drinks, food, a lot of drunk people. Weather should be nice though. Getting absolutely wrecked here on this machine. Nothing happening. Have some ideas for future slots coming up. Obviously my goal, and I've stuck to that goal, is to post a video every day. I'd like to post some more Huff and Puff content. They have the King Kong game here that I'd love to play soon. Anything but Crazy Chickens at this point. I'll play anything but Crazy Chickens. If you ask me to play Crazy Chickens, I will decline. Nothing going on here. I'd also like to get a high limit stream in, a high limit video in, excuse me. Maybe this weekend, maybe tomorrow or Sunday, do a high limit video. My last one was top dollar. I was doing $6 spins and did pretty well. Had a few top dollar bonuses. I think I only lost $100 on that video. There's also some college football tonight, and the Chiefs play tonight. It's a big deal around here. Chiefs and Chargers. I think the Chiefs are -3. So we got the Chiefs Chargers tonight and got 4 or 5 college football games tonight. So a good night for sports. Oh gosh. Ugh. I'd rather have a bloody ear. I'd rather both my ears and my nose just explode in blood right now than continue to play Crazy Chickens. I mean, you remove that one bonus, which was good. It was a very good bonus. This has been what a debacle. What a debacle. Nothing. Nothing at all. Another losing session here on Bad Bet Adam's YouTube channel. I don't know how I've stayed sober this month, but I have. I mean, maybe my next high limit stream, I'll just grab a bunch of drinks and just unload. But then, you know, that'd be getting drunk at like 9 in the morning, which, well, listen, I'm not above that. I'm not above it. Unbelievably bad. I was up to what, 280? You've seen $280 go on a $1.50 bet in record time. I talk about the back and forth on slots a lot. You guys are looking at almost 200 spins with nothing. Nothing. And even when you get 4 of a kind, you can't. Again, 4 of a kind is nice on a slot machine. The 5th reel is really where the money is. Getting 5 of a kind is where it's at. 5 of a kind multiplies the pay table. What's that? Oh, I have my hat. That's where my chicken outfit was. I'm gonna shove this chicken hat up my ass, is what I'm going to do. Never to be seen again. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna roll it up into a ball, and I'm gonna stick it as far up my ass as I can. That's my plan for this chicken hat. Another nightmare. total mess. Winding down here. 280 bucks at my 1 point. $1.50 a bet down to 0. That is impressively bad. It takes a lot to be that bad. A lot of unluck. Hey, right? I got one. Instant win. So we'll see how terrible this goes. I don't know what this feature is. Instant win. Oh, so the top row there. You see all those eggs just go by with nothing? The top row will pay me immediately if an instant win comes on the top. So I assume I get, now these are times 2 because I'm at a 2-cent denom. So yep, it pays me right away. So the instant wins will pay the row. Every egg I get resets me to 3. So I'm on a 2-cent denom, so these are all times 2. Last spin here, $19. Oh, I got one. Resets me to 3. Last spin. Oh, I got one. So back to 3 again. We'd like those instant wins on the top. 2 spots to 10 grand. No instant wins on the top. No instant wins, huh? Wow. Not great. $59, $1.50. About 40 times my bet. Not terrible. Whoa. So we're at 63.18. I'm going to call it there. I'm down about $200. I mean, just those spins between the bonuses were awful. A couple decent bonuses, but nothing to write home about. That's it for today, everyone. Thank you all for the birthday wishes yesterday. Greatly appreciated. I'm very humble, thankful. Sub to the channel, tell your friends. I really appreciate the support. This hat, I mean, I should release a video sometime of the costume mishaps I've had. Yeah, I don't know. This game was awful. Crazy chickens can blow me. And that's it for today, guys.